The BHP vaccine mandate is unlawful. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. Let's have a look at this article from ABC News. BHP's COVID vaccine mandate at New South Wales mine unlawful, according to the Fair Work Commission. Well, let's have a look at, before you celebrate, those of you opposed to vaccine mandates, let's have a look at what the actual reasoning was, guys. So, the full bench of the Fair Work Commission has found a decision by mining giant BHP to make COVID-19 vaccinations at a Hunter Valley mine mandatory were not lawful or reasonable. More than 30 workers at BHP Billiton's Mount Arthur coal mine were stood down after being unable to provide evidence of their vaccination status. Lawyers for union officials fought against the mandate, arguing there was a lack of consultation. This is the reason. The lack of consultation, everyone. On Friday, the Commission's full bench said the direction was not covered by the mine's enterprise agreement for workers. The CFMEU, which spearheaded the court action, says the decision is a win for the rights of workers and slammed BHP as arrogant in the way it went about imposing the mandate. BHP said it was assessing the implications of the decision and noted that the Commission had acknowledged the dangers posed by COVID-19. The dispute has been deemed a seminal case because of its potential ramifications for workplace vaccination rules. But in its judgment, the Commission said the outcome might have been different if BHP had handled things differently. Had the respondent consulted the employees in accordance with its consultation obligations, such that we could have been satisfied that the decision to introduce the site access requirement was the outcome of a meaningful consultation process, the above consideration would have provided a strong case in favour of a conclusion that the site access requirement was a reasonable direction. It's to do with the fact that the consultation, they didn't consult properly, guys. That's what has happened here. BHP was arrogant, the union says. CFMEU, Northern Mining and New South Wales Energy District President Peter Jordan said the company had acted without seeking feedback from its employees. BHP was arrogant in imposing its mandatory vaccination policy without genuine workforce consultation or the backing of a public health order. We are pleased the full bench of the Fair Work Commission has determined that the site access requirement at Mount Arthur was not a lawful or reasonable direction. The decision is a win for the rights of workers to be genuinely consulted about matters affecting them under the state workplace health and safety laws. We will continue to work through the details of this decision and represent the interests of all our members, especially those who have been stood down without pay as a result of this unlawful direction. Workplace law expert Michael Tuma said the Commission's judgment is very important. It shows that we have known for some time that the Achilles heel to the mandatory vaccination programs that are being run is really this consultation point, and the full bench really focused on its consultation, he said. Well, then, won't they just plug that gap, guys? What's good about this is that we now have some clarity as to the minimum expectations in relation to a vaccination program and how this is to be rolled out. And we have a full bench decision, and full bench is not going to say you can't do that. What they're saying is you need to do it properly. Okay? So, let's have a talk, guys. They've not said you can't do it. They've said you need to do it properly. That's the takeaway from this. What do you reckon? Have you heard of people who are losing their jobs because of this, or who are standing down? We've seen it happen in Queensland education. I know of people in other industries that are, well, having to comply with this requirement. Do we want the expectation that we've placed on other industries now rolled out through all of Australia, or do we want to, well, just pick and choose? What do you think, everyone? Would you take it? Would you not? Or does the fact that, even if you have been vaccinated, the fact that businesses have these mandates, is that putting a sour taste in your mouth with what's going on? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check out this last video I did about what will happen to the housing market in 2022, everyone. Do you think there are enough people that are unvaccinated that are going to have to lose their homes because, on principle, they're standing down from their jobs? We'll have to see. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.